I'm home.
Oh, you already stopped by the store?
Yeah.
Here, can you give me what you picked up?
Oh, it looks like you have a splinter in your hand. How did you get that?
Your mom called me while I was cleaning and I got distracted. I think I got it when I was cleaning some shelves, but I'm not sure.
Honey, you know my buddy Roger who owns that huge furniture store just out of the city, don't you?
You jerk!
Hey, don't get up so suddenly. You startled me.
You always bring him up. I think we were done talking about this. Are you still really hung up about it?
Honey, listen to me. How long do I have to keep working as a boring salary worker in an office? I want to support my mom more. We could move in with her and I can work there. Come on, let's do this together. Please.
Forget it. Where's the rest of our money?
My mom has it.
Are you insane? Have you completely lost your mind? How much did you give her?
I don't know. Why would I know that?
Do you hear yourself right now? I can't believe you don't know how much cash you gave her. Didn't you count it before then? Look, I know you feel bad for your mom. Ever since your dad passed away, she's been living on her own and having a hard time. Even if we have the money to support her, what are we supposed to do right now? Do you know how hard it's been since the recession hit?
Hear me out. I want to work with furniture. It's finally a good business again. The business lulled really bad during Corona, but it's popular again.
I don't think you realize how much Corona has impacted this kind of shopping. Honey, nowadays people prefer to shop online. It's usually faster, more convenient, and there are more options. I thought I told you that this wasn't a good decision. That it's not the right time. I'm starting to get really frustrated, so please don't bring it up again, okay? Can I just relax for a little bit without having to worry about money? Please?
I can start at the store right away as a salesman, and I will earn us enough money to get back on our feet. Please, have some faith in me.
You know I don't want to move in with your mom, Bennett. I know you know. I've told you plenty of times. You're crazy if you think I want to do this.
Honey, listen to me. It's not like we're moving to another state or even another country. It's only 30 minutes drive from our current place.
30 minutes? No way. Stop talking about it. I already said no.
It would be a good opportunity for you to get to know my mom better and to enjoy life in a smaller town for once. Plus, you can work remotely.
I mean, I like your mom. That's not the problem. You know I see her as my real mom since mine passed away so long ago. I know she thinks of me as her daughter.
And yet you are still so against the idea of moving in with her. Okay, forget it. Let's stop arguing.
You don't want to get divorced, so you're giving up, are you?
You think I'm quitting? Just you wait.
What was that? You're not going to answer? I asked if you're giving up. It seems like you haven't been willing to give up the idea of working at your friend's store. I know you think it will help Roger and your mom if we move out, and maybe it will relieve some of their stresses, but I don't want to talk about it anymore. We're done talking about it, okay? It's over.
We're here! Let's hurry and get inside, everyone.
Dad, can we please play Mario Kart? Please? Hey, why do you get to play Mario Kart? You said you weren't going to. I want to play too. Dad! We can all play Mario Kart. Mario Kart!
Hey! Why is everyone shouting? Can't you all keep the volume down?
Grandma, why are you shouting? That hurts my feelings.
You annoying brat! How dare you yell at your grandma? I invited you to stay with me in my home, so you will follow all of my rules while you are under my roof. I will shout at you if I like, but you may not shout at me. I'm trying to watch the news, and you all came in here shouting and screaming.
Why do you watch this news broadcast every day? There are never any positive stories. It's always a tragedy they are updating everyone on. Maybe we could change the channel since your grandkids are here.
Shut up! I said be quiet!
Excuse me, Mrs. Morgan. I don't think my boys need to be hearing about murder at this age. You invited us into your home knowing you would be bringing our sons, right? You should have planned for it better. Besides, you watch the news all day. During breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Doesn't it make you feel depressed?
No, I don't feel depressed because this is the world we live in. I want to know what's going on. I hear all kinds of good stories every single day. It keeps me educated. I don't want to be ignorant like you. If you live with me in my house, you will get used to viewing this kind of news each day and you'll learn to like it. Plus, when I go out, I can actually talk about something. When I go to the store, I talk to all the employees about what I see on the news. The same goes for any other place I go.
Dad, when are we going to get dinner?
We have to wait until we go to the hotel. Are you listening to me?
Dad, what about dinner?
I just told you, you brat! Stop whining and shut up! The adults are speaking.
Grandma, you don't have to be so mean.
Get out of here, kids. Please, leave me alone. I want to rest. And you! While I'm trying to speak to you, you're eating peanuts! Where did you get those?
It looks like you left a bag on your bedside table.
What were you doing next to my bed?
Mrs. Morgan, there's no need to be this rude. I went into your room to check your space. I was planning on cleaning the sheets and vacuuming. You're not supposed to be eating peanuts, so I grabbed the bag and that's why Albert is snacking on them.
What? That's what I like to eat when I'm craving a midnight snack. How dare you give that to your son without my permission? When did you even look in my room?
I guess we shouldn't eat anymore, Albert. I'll put these back where I found them since Grandma doesn't want to share her snacks.
Give them to me. I don't trust you with my food. Last time you were here, you all raided my pantry and ate all of my favorite snacks. Look, now you've made me miss the rest of the story. You four get out of my house right now. I want to relax in my own house without being bothered by you all. I want to rest and relax. Get out! Okay, fine, Mom. Let's go, boys. Good night, Mom.
We're going now. Good night.
Bye-bye, Grandma! Bye! I said get out! Why are you all moving so slow?
Mrs. Morgan?
What? What?
Why are you shouting at us so harshly? We were here to visit and check on you. There's no need for you to be so aggressive.
Oh, quit whining. You're coming back tomorrow, right?
Yes. What time did you want me to pick you up?
You don't already know. I told you you need to get me at 5 a.m. I need enough time to get to my stand and set up shop.
Okay.
Get going. I need to sleep. It's already 7:30. Why didn't you remind me to take my blood pressure medication? I was supposed to take it at 7.
I'm sorry, it slipped my mind.
I need to take it on time, Ella. You should be more responsible.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again. The market is just around the corner, but Mrs. Morgan, I heard that the other vendors tend to get here by 4 a.m. each day.
That's correct.
Mrs. Morgan?
What now?
You like it when I drive you to the market every morning, don't you? It's less stressful for you to have some help, right?
Well, it's kind of boring. I mean, I'm going to be seeing you at breakfast and dinner every day, and now you have to drive me around, too. I think it would be more fun if we go together silently. We can just enjoy the peace and quiet.
But isn't it nice to have some company for once?
What is all of this nonsense? Do you really need my validation that badly?
Regardless of how you feel, please ask me anytime you need a ride. I'm more than happy to do it. It's my duty as your daughter-in-law and as Bennett's wife to help take care of you.
But I don't want you to be helping me all the time. It feels like I am a child and you are my helicopter parent. Right now, you are all living in my house on the second floor, and I think it would be better if we lived separately. Can't you all just buy a house nearby? I heard my neighbor is selling his house. That would be a great opportunity for you and your family.
I understand what you're saying, but this is the best option for all of us right now.
Whatever. It's not like I expect you to understand. This is a conversation I need to have with Bennett, not with his incompetent wife.
It looks like we're still pretty early today. Not as many vendors are here as I thought.
Well, then I guess we ought to eat some breakfast and drink some coffee together. How does that sound?
I'm not sure if you should be drinking coffee. Didn't your doctor say that you should not drink so much caffeine?
Who are you, my mother? I brought some pastries from a nearby bakery. Here, take some.
Thank you. It looks delicious.
This is the best breakfast and coffee in the area. It's a great way to start the day, especially if you're working.
I do love to start my day with a big cup of coffee.
You know, from the day you are born, you have to start living your life to the fullest. You have to start working harder than everyone else.
Yes, I understand. But, Mrs. Morgan…
What?
It's the middle of winter and it's freezing out here. Look, I bought you this coat. Please put it on.
Ew! That is so embarrassing. I'm wearing a thick sweater. That's enough as it is. Why would I need to put on the hideous coat? I bet it was really expensive, too. Does that look like something I should be wearing? I don't think so. Let's see. I don't think these pastries are going to be enough. Let's go to the cafe across the street and get some breakfast. How does that sound?
That sounds good to me. Are you finished?
Yes. How about you?
Yes, I'm all done. It was delicious. I think I'm going to get another coffee to go. Excuse me. Sir, could you get me a large latte to go?
Of course! Any syrups or add-ons?
No thanks. Just a plain latte, please. Thank you.
Why do you drink that garbage every day? Do you really need to add milk to your coffee? Gross!
You know, it's my favorite.
You know I drink coffee every day, but I drink mine black. It's better for you, you know. You need to look after your health. Too much caffeine isn't good to you, and neither is too much dairy.
I see. Thank you for telling me.
I can't believe you asked for another coffee after you've already drank 2 this morning. I invited you to eat some breakfast, not drink your calories away with coffee. You do this every day. No wonder you're starting to gain weight.
I get it, Mrs. Morgan. Thank you for looking out for me.
I'm just saying, look at the state of you. You've really let yourself go. But it's okay, dear. I still like you regardless of how you look.
Oh, thank you?
If you weren't here, I wouldn't be able to afford this meal.
Oh, you want me to pay for all of this?
Yes, of course.
Really?
Do you know how much this means to me? This is very important. You are finally showing me how much you care about me.
I see what you mean. This has been a good opportunity for us to bond.
Do you hear that song playing? It's so nice.
I agree. I love this song.
I'm feeling really good today, Ella. Let's get going. It's time for me to start working.
Okay.
Did you both enjoy your meal?
Yes, everything was delicious.
I suppose.
My mother-in-law here has bad acid reflux in the morning, so it's hard for her to eat in the morning. I'm a bit worried about it, but she ate a lot today, which is a good sign.
Oh, ma'am. That's exciting that it's finally getting better.
Who are you calling ma'am? Of course I'm getting better. You don't need to sound so shocked and surprised.
Well, I see you practically every day, so I'm glad to hear that your condition is starting to get a little better.
Oh, you come here every day? I didn't know that.
I don't know this man. Don't listen to him. He has no idea what he's talking about.
Why are you suddenly acting like you don't know me?
Hey! Don't accuse me of knowing you. You know, my other daughter-in-law works at a big law firm in the city. She is a very good lawyer. She made upwards of $8,000 a month.
Why are you suddenly changing the subject?
But it sounds like it was a nice law firm.
Exactly. It was a very nice law firm.
But Christy, we were talking about your daughter-in-law who is here, not the one who lives in the city. You do this every day, you know. Please stop bringing up the fact she is a lawyer. You can't sue me. I've done nothing wrong. I know you want to brag, but I don't see why you always need to do it to me.
I'm not bragging. I'm just trying to make small talk with you. Why are you always coming for me?
Mrs. Morgan, I don't think he is trying to attack you in any way. Where did you put your gloves? Did you bring them in with you?
I think I forgot them in the car.
Oh, really? I didn't see you with them this morning.
Oh, I think I left them somewhere.
Do you know where you left them?
Maybe a different restaurant 2 or 3 days ago. I'm not sure.
You know that Bennett bought those for you last year, right? They were about $150. Maybe we should go look for them.
Whatever. They weren't even that nice anyways.
Here, you can use mine.
Forget it. I don't need any. Don't baby me. I'm not a child.
Oh my, Christy. You sure are feisty today. It sounds like your daughter-in-law here is just trying to help you. Maybe you should listen to her.
Oh, Tiffany, you've come to work, have you?
Yes.
How does your husband feel about you being here? I recall you saying he was mad about you coming in.
He was still mad, but didn't stop me.
Nice. This is my daughter-in-law, Ella.
Oh, it's nice to see you again, Ella. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Hi, Tiffany. It's nice to see you again.
Did you hear about my other daughter-in-law's position at the law firm? She's doing so well at her young age. I am so proud of her.
There you go again. I don't want to hear about it anymore. You bring her up every day at this point. Why don't you tell me about Ella? She's literally standing right in front of us.
How are we going to sell this broccoli? It is not in good shape at all.
We just got that produce yesterday. It's all fresh. You said it was okay yesterday.
Well, if customers find it, they are going to be very unhappy. Is this the spinach? Let's open up the box.
Okay, we can open it, but it's the same box as yesterday. You already looked at it all.
Tiffany, you don't understand that I need to double-check everything every day. Otherwise, I will be stressed all day.
Here, look. Everything is okay. It's Friday and we just got a bunch of stuff on Wednesday. Besides, this stuff was cheaper since we got it in the middle of the week instead of on the weekend. Remember?
When is this stuff ever cheap? It's always expensive.
So why are you nitpicking everything? If you're going to be like this today, please go home. I can handle everything on my own.
No, you can't. You need me. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror today? Your hair is a complete mess. Please go fix it right away.
All right, fine. Your personality can be so hard to deal with sometimes. I think you need to work on fixing your attitude.
Why would I do that? My personality is perfect the way it is.
It's not that. It's just that you're always bragging about your other daughter-in-law and her law firm. Every time you do that, you overtake the conversation just to brag. I mean, it's not even like you're bragging about your own achievements. Why are you ignoring Ella? You've never talked about her, and even when she's standing right here, you still refuse to talk about her achievements. I just think it's extremely rude of you.
I don't want to hear this anymore. It's even more embarrassing now that Tiffany is trying to stand up for me.
Ella, how do you feel about this? Don't be too kind to this old lady here, okay? The nicer you are to her, the worse she is going to treat you. She doesn't give love to the person who does more for her. She gives more love to the person she likes more. You aren't her favorite, so no matter what you do, she's going to treat you poorly. I know this because this is how it was for me. My mother-in-law passed away years ago, but I still feel the effects of her favoritism towards the other daughter-in-law in our family.
Tiffany, what do you think you're doing? Why would you talk so poorly about me right in front of my face? I'm a good mother-in-law. I like all of my children's spouses equally. For the most part.
I can never understand you, Christy. You need to treat Ella with respect. She's part of your family too, but you always speak so low of her.
So So what? What am I supposed to do about it? Do you know how unimportant she is? There's nothing special about her. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You always speak so highly of Heather, and you're always so rude to Ella. I hate to hear you speak like this. You need to learn how to treat her with some respect. Seriously. Bennett! Yes, Mom? You said you're taking the boys to the mall tonight to get some new clothes, didn't you? Yes, that's what we were planning to do at least. What mall are you going to? There's none in town. Oh, we're heading into the city for the afternoon and evening to have some family time. There's a really great mall with a lot of nice stores and food options. Good idea. You deserve a nice, relaxing evening. Thanks, Mom. While you're out, you need to stop by the office, get me a copy of your marriage license and your ID, then stop by my house and give it to me. Why would I do that? Your brother is doing it too. I don't want you to say anything to Ella about this, okay? There's no reason for you to talk to her about it. Keep your mouth closed and come quietly. Got it? Okay, Mom.
Excuse me? Hi there. I was wondering how much this wallet is. Oh, hi. This cashmere wallet. Yes. It's about $100. $100? For this wallet? This is actually on sale, too. It's on clearance for 20% off. It's a really good deal. This brand normally sells for much higher. Oh, really? I didn't realize it was so fancy. This brand is considered a luxury. It's very popular nowadays. I can see why. It's beautiful. I think I will get one red and one brown one. Isn't the brown one luxurious? I almost bought one for myself. It is very nice. What am I doing buying this? I forgot I need to leave soon. I need to stop by the 5th floor again before I leave. I saw a very nice sweater up there and I think I want to get it. Oh my. What am I doing buying so much stuff today? I need to be more mindful of all the stuff I'm buying. I hope the boys are having fun with their dad. I shouldn't feel too guilty though, should I? I mean, I just got paid. A girl needs to spoil herself from time to time. Now that I think about it, I haven't bought new jeans in the past 7 years. I'm starting to get some holes in them. I think it's time I buy myself a nice new pair. Bennett must be at least a little embarrassed by my style these days. Or the lack thereof, at least. I always spend my money on my boys, but this time their father is spoiling them. I guess that's true for most parents. They spend their money on their kids rather than themselves. Sometimes it's nice to do something for yourself, you know? Besides, we are well off. If we were still in the same financial situation we were a few years ago, I would never go on a shopping spree like this. But today is a new day. Besides, I want Mrs. Morgan to start saying that I'm beautiful and telling people about me. Maybe if I start taking care of myself, she'll actually give me a chance.
Where are your kids, Bennett? Oh, I dropped them off at home with their favorite babysitter. And what about Ella? She's still shopping. Good. Well, a few days ago, I was watching the news and saw this story about a 70-year-old woman who suddenly passed away. She only ate 1 meal per day, and she spent her whole life washing dishes in a kitchen. They think this is part of the reason she passed so suddenly. Okay. Why are you telling us about this? Listen to me and I'll tell you. I suddenly got so scared after hearing about her death. I think this is my future. 1 minute I'm slaving away in a market, and the next I'm dying. That's why I called you here. I don't want you two to fight each other after I'm gone. I think we need to talk about my will and your inheritance now. Mom, we aren't like that. We aren't the kind of people to fight each other over your assets. You don't need to start worrying about this stuff so early. I know you two very well. Your brother has quite the temper. I believe in you, but I don't think you two will handle this all peacefully. You say that you would never act like that now, but as soon as I die, you'll be in a rage. That's why we have to prepare for this kind of situation now.
I mean, you're right to an extent. Many people fight after their parents pass away. Many of my friends are lawyers, you know, and I've heard horror stories about families ripping each other apart over an inheritance.
That's what I'm saying!
Yes, this is one of the leading causes of divorce nowadays as well. People are unhappy with what they get and it puts strain on family relationships. Then after that, it puts more pressure on siblings to get the inheritance money or other assets because their spouses are pressuring them as well.
Exactly! My boy, you are so smart. Anyways, people act like animals when money is dangling in front of them. I don't want you two to start fighting over my money and house when I pass away, so I think we ought to settle everything right now. That's why I asked you to bring those documents with you.
Mom, there are legal ways for us to settle these kinds of things. If you're really worried about it, when you pass away, Ben and I can just go to court to settle everything. As long as you have a will that states what goes to who, we'll be fine.
And what happens if either of you dies?
Mom, are you serious?
Dead serious. If one of you dies, that means all of my stuff goes to the person still alive, right? Wouldn't that cause a fight with your spouses? Then the money will become dirty money. Money is always dirty business. That's why I now have all of my assets in cash. When I die, you won't have to deal with any banks or virtual funds. It's all here at my house. It's not that much, but it is something. I know that my house doesn't seem overly nice to you guys, but it's worth a lot more than you think. I own 15 acres here. This house is nice, and although its bones are old, its interior is updated and new. I asked your uncle how much my land will sell for, and he said the land alone is worth nearly $100,000, and the house will also be worth a lot.
How does he know how much you'll get for it?
He's in the business of buying and selling land. Apparently, the city is looking to develop some of the land I'm living on. They want to build new homes in town as more people move here from California and Washington. All in all, my assets total to about $1 million. I will give you both about $12,000 ahead of time.
Why would you do that? There's no need for you to give us anything beforehand.
Well, your brother wants to open his own practice. I've already loaned him some money and I want to give him some more. So I decided I should give you some money as well. That way you two don't find more reasons to argue.
Why does she feel like she needs to do this? Something feels off. She's always treated my kids and my wife horribly. I'm starting to feel distant. She's never given us anything, much less this much money. What's she up to?
Here, I've already gotten the money ready for you both. I'm going to use some of my other money, so take it and go. If I'm being honest, I was considering giving Bennett a little more because you are older, after all. But now Richard needs the money.
So you're going to split it exactly half and half, right? My family is the one who moved closer to her to help her with her daily needs. We didn't even get to move into her house. We had to rent another one in town. If she's giving him extra money for his business, I feel like she should give us a little extra to take care of the moving costs.
I'm going to give you both everything. Yes, you'll split it all evenly. For the most part. You'll have to do something with the house, too.
We can sell the house, and then later we can distribute the money evenly. I think it's good to sort this kind of thing out ahead of time so we don't argue later. I don't think it will be a good thing for us to be fighting over the house after Mom's gone, you know? Mom's still here, though. I don't think we should sell the house yet. And I think that if we were to sell early, you would just take more of the money for yourself since you live near her. When did I say anything about selling it now? You know, honestly, maybe it's not a bad idea, though. If we sell it now, we can have Mom help us split the money in her will. Additionally, Mom, you can come live with me in the new house. You wouldn't have to worry about taking care of everything on your own anymore.
Shut up! You are both so annoying. Why are you two trying to do what you want? Shouldn't you be more concerned with what I want?
Oh, Mom, I'm sorry. We weren't trying to go against your wishes. What would you like to do?
I will. Thank you for finally taking into consideration what I want. You are both so stubborn sometimes. There's no point in talking to any realtors or anything like that. I don't want to sell the house yet. You don't need to tell anyone about this. No one. Well, regardless, if you give us the money, other people are going to know about it. Like Ella and Heather. They have to know about it. I told you not to tell anyone! Are you going to go behind my back and tell your wife about all of this? You know that if you tell those girls, they will just do whatever they can to steal it from you. Especially Ella. She is a no-good leech. Wow, Mom. I can't believe you just said that. You have to hide your money from your family for the time being and protect the money I give you. Isn't the point of you giving us this money that we can use it? I get it, Mom. I promise I won't tell Heather. Thank you again. You'll take this money, and then someday I'll die and you guys can distribute the rest. Now you know how to handle everything. Mom, this feels weird. What about it is weird? I don't know. It's just that this is a lot of money you're planning on giving us, and you're sending a pretty big chunk to Richard's business, right? Why are you worried about it? Your brother is going to do amazing! Okay, fine. What am I supposed to do about my family? What are you getting at? You're putting me in a really bad situation, Mom. Married couples are supposed to tell each other the truth, to remain honest, especially when discussing finances and such. I think that as soon as she finds out about this money that I've been hiding, she will feel awful. That's why it's wrong for me to not tell her. I know that. Additionally, my wife does so much for you. She's the one who brings you to and from work every day. She helps you clean and cook in addition to her full-time job. She's the kind of person who will never ask for that money. She will know I have it and will refuse to use any of it, because it's my inheritance. I want her to be able to enjoy herself and do something good for our family. That's why I think I should tell her. Oh my. Mom, you make her take you to work each day? Don't you leave at like 5 in the morning? I think you should give her some money, honestly. Or at least give it to Bennett so he can share it with her. You're being too harsh on Ella. What? Why is he suddenly sticking up for me? Thanks, Rich. I appreciate that. But you know, I think you should also give me some more money up front as well. My business needs a lot of support to be successful. Richard, you are acting like such an arrogant, entitled prick. Mom has already offered us both a lot of money. Why do you need to ask for more? You don't see Mom more than 2 or 3 times a year. I can't understand how you feel comfortable asking for that kind of a favor. You haven't even had a job since you and Heather have gotten married. She's the breadwinner in your household, and you just stay home all day. How do you know your business will be a success if you haven't worked in years? Oh dear. Listen to me. I don't want you to argue. This is why we're meeting now. One day I'm going to die. Just die. And what will you two do? Bicker. You both make me feel like the money I'm giving you is dirty. Like it's not good anymore. Because you're too busy fighting over it. Mom, none of us knows what the future has in store. None of us. We're just like you. We don't know what's going to happen. You do know what's going to happen. You're going to receive a fortune. Do you know how bad I feel knowing my time is running out? I'm dying. I'll be nothing soon. I want you two to go home. But you can't tell anyone anything. If you do, that money I promised you both will disappear. I can't understand why either of you would want to go behind my back like that. Sweetie, you don't understand. I'm leaving all of my stuff to you and Richard. No one else. Not to the rest of your family. Your wives might be upset if they know about it. Plus, it could stress them out. Okay, we get it. You're going to die and you don't want anyone to know about our inheritance. I think we both understand that. But one day these people are going to find everything out. Because when you're gone, you can't stop us from speaking about it. I don't want you to feel bad or like we are betraying your trust, so I won't say anything. Thank you for finally accepting my request. Gosh, it's so cold. Should we make some tea before we head out? Hey, Ben? Yeah? You're really not going to say anything to Ella?
I already spoke to him and Mom about this earlier. They keep telling me not to say anything, but I can't lie to my wife. What's she going to do about it anyways? It's not like she's going to steal from us or something. She's a good person. Of course I'm not going to tell her. She is only going to be stressed out about it all. I wanted to tell her, but I understand what Mom has been trying to tell me. Her feelings might be hurt, especially if the money isn't left to us, but just to me. Yeah, I get you. Get home safe. You too, bro. Maybe they're right. Ella might feel bad when she hears about the inheritance and she knows she and the boys weren't left with anything. What? Are you here all on your own today? What do you mean, Tiffany? I mean, Ella always comes with you and helps us set up. She's been doing that for weeks. Did she go somewhere? Did they decide to go back to the city? She's just super unlucky. She caught the flu and just stuck being sick at home. How are our new produce looking today? Oh, I just brought the boxes in from the truck. Here, let's open it and check them out. You really like to check each box every day. You're such a perfectionist, you know. Oh, is that a new sweater? It's lovely. It looks rather expensive, though. Where did you get it? Oh, yes, it's new. My daughter-in-law bought it for me. She went to the mall yesterday and dropped it at my house before she headed home late last night. Who? Heather? No, Ella. She dropped it off around 10 last night and told me she was feeling sick and that she couldn't bring me today. She said that she wouldn't wear the sweater because it suited me better. I don't think she's the type to wear this kind of luxury clothing. She doesn't think it fits her, and honestly, I agree. She doesn't look classy enough to wear that kind of stuff. She always seems to do a lot to please you. It must be nice to have someone do so much for you. I guess. She's not that special, you know. She is supposed to treat me this way. I am her mother-in-law, after all. But... What? It seems like that sweater might need to be washed. Did you get the chance when she dropped it off last night? Oh, really? Yes, just because you never know who wore it and stuff. She probably didn't have time to clean it for you. She should have told me to do that then. Why are you bringing it up, though? Feels rather random. I don't know. I'm just trying to shift the conversation, I guess. You know, you honestly look a lot messier without her here. I mean, you're wearing that nice sweater, but you look a little wild. Why would you say that? I think I look just fine. Well, she's usually the one who helps you get ready every day, right? You always look so classy when she comes. I'm just noticing how different you look. That's all. Oh, quit yapping. Let's get to work.
Hi, Ella.
Oh, hi, Heather. It's been a while.
Yes, it has. How are you feeling? I heard you're sick.
Yeah, I think I've got the flu. I've been feeling sick for a few days, but I suddenly threw up at the mall last night and saw that I had a fever.
Oh my. Did you make a doctor's appointment to check?
Yes, I have an appointment later today to get some medicine.
Got it. Oh, Ella, this Thursday is the anniversary of Mr. Morgan's passing. Don't worry about it. I'll handle everything for you.
What is she trying to say? She's not going to let me help with the memorial service? Oh, really? Are you sure? I'm sure I'll be better by then.
Yes, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Morgan says she's very thankful for the help.
Oh, you told her I'm not helping?
Yes, because you're sick. If you're feeling better, we can do it together.
But I literally just told you that. You told her that fast? And don't you have work this week? Shouldn't you be at work right now, too?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I quit my job.
What? No way! I thought you really enjoyed that job. I heard that the firm was famous and paid really well.
No matter how good the company is, I hate working in an office all day. After about 1 month, I'm starting my own business. Isn't it exciting?
What? You're starting your own business?
Yes! We've already finished with almost everything. Just a few things with the interior need to be finished.
They said it should be done in about 1 month.
Where are you opening it?
Right downtown. It's close to all of the shopping malls and the tourist areas, too.
Wow, you must have worked so hard to save up all of your money for that.
You bet! I didn't really do too much, though. Mrs. Morgan actually gave me some starting money.
Oh, really? How much did she give you? That is so kind of her. Was it a couple of hundred? That's nice of her to help Heather start her own business. I wonder if she would ever be willing to help someone on our side of the family. I didn't realize how caring she is.
She gave me about $120,000.
What?
Yep, you heard me right.
How much did you say she gave you?
$120,000.
You mean $120 or $1,200, don't you? Not $120,000.
No, I'm telling you the truth. She gave me that much. You are so funny. She has a lot of money, you know. Her husband was a rich guy, and when he passed away, she inherited it all. Plus his life insurance. I'm sure you receive money too. Don't pretend like you didn't get anything.
What are you talking about? I really don't know anything. I've never heard about her having this much money lying around. Oh, maybe I'm just groggy from the sickness. I'm going to call you back later, okay? I need to get some rest.
Okay, rest up. Hope you feel better soon.
I'm asking you why you didn't tell me about it. Don't yell. Please don't yell, honey. You need to calm down. You're already sick. This is just making your condition worse. Why am I the only one who didn't know about this little stunt? You went to your mom's house without telling me, dropped the boys at home with a babysitter while I was still out, and then talked about all of this. Why am I the only person who wasn't allowed to know? Honey, doesn't your throat hurt? Please stop yelling. You're still recovering from the flu. Answer my question. I was going to tell you, but my mom and brother talked me out of it. I thought it might hurt your feelings. To hear about the money and how strict my mom was being about it, how rude she was acting towards you. Of course, it would hurt my feelings a little bit. Anytime your mom treats me like I'm less important than everyone else, my feelings get hurt. But it hurts more knowing you didn't want to tell me anything. It feels a lot worse to find out about it like this. Especially how you lied about it all so well. My mom told me not to say anything, and I guess I was just scared to make her angry. I understand. She's really mean when you do something she doesn't like. I mean, I just don't understand why she wouldn't let you tell me. $120,000 is a lot of money. I mean, I don't really care about the amount, just that no one told me about it. I'm sorry, honey. I've betrayed your trust. Hold up. Did you say $120,000? She only mentioned $12,000. I need a second, okay? Wait, where are you going? Where do you think I'm going? To speak to your mother. But it's already 11. Who cares? Why would that matter? There's no better time than the present. She's probably already asleep. And I don't care if she is sleeping. She is going to get a piece of my mind. This mistreatment towards me and our boys has gone on long enough. Why are you here so late asking me about money? I'm being attacked. So now I'm the bad guy? I guess that makes sense. I'm always the bad guy in your eyes. But you know what? You're the villain here. Why would you tell Bennett to lie to me about his inheritance when you've told everyone else? Because of this. I knew you would react like a child because you are incredibly immature. That's why I didn't want him to tell you. I'm trying to sleep and then suddenly I hear violent pounding on my door. When I open it, you push your way in uninvited. Because of you, I've been waking up every day at 4 in the morning. You take forever to get ready and I end up coming over to help you at 5 before we leave. I do everything you ask me to without complaining because I care about my family. Guess what? You can handle being woken up at 11:30 p.m. if I can handle being woken up at 4 a.m. by your phone calls. How does it feel? I am so scared of you right now. Do you know how terrifying you are? I gave as much of my money as I could to Heather because she's actually nice to me. This is why you've received nothing.
Okay, fine. Keep talking. Why didn't you let Bennett tell me about it? Why didn't you tell me about it?
Why should you get to know about my money or the money I'm passing on to my children? Why are you so interested in what I do with my money? Are you trying to steal it from me?
Christy, I think I deserve to know about this sort of thing. For example, if my husband suddenly comes across a large sum of money, that's something he should discuss with me, his wife.
So you can use it all.
No, so that I know. Maybe he wanted to put it in an account for our sons. Maybe he wanted to put it towards a nice vacation. Maybe he wanted to help us pay off our student loans. That's why I would have liked to know. So that I could be on the same page as everyone. And then I could have thanked you. Because I know how much that money will help him and the rest of our family out. I don't understand why me knowing about it is such a problem for you. It's not my money. I already received my inheritance from my parents when they passed away. I don't care who you give your money to because I am not your daughter.
Fine! Now you know about it. Get out of my house. I'm done speaking with you.
I'm not leaving until you speak honestly. You told Richard and Bennett and you gave money for Heather to use, so she knows about it as well. But you're only mad that I know about it?
Okay, I get it. What do you want to make me do? This is all just a big misunderstanding and you just feel bad.
What did I misunderstand?
Do I really have to spell it out for you? Richard wants to open his own business. He needed money because he didn't have enough saved. I'm helping him out so he can follow his dreams.
Okay, I understand that. But didn't he tell you that he is not the one opening the business? It's Heather. She's the one starting her own business. And besides, you only gave them the money this week, right? How did she already rent a space and start updating it? They must have taken out a pretty big loan.
Oh, shut up. I don't care who used it. I've been watching the news and all I hear are sad stories. I've changed. I want to help my children. I want them to be successful. Maybe Richard and Heather are opening the business together. Did you ever think of that?
What is the point of our relationship, Christy? We've known each other for so long. We've spent mornings together, alone, chatting. I thought we had a good time. What is the point?
Well, I'm just nice to you.
I don't think so.
Well, I trust you to help me with my work.
But you don't trust me to know about my husband's inheritance?
Well, you're here now and I'm speaking to you, aren't I?
Did you forget that you already told me you didn't want me to know about it in case I tried to steal it? Oh, I told Bennett about how much you gave Richard and Heather. He sounded surprised to hear that you gave them $120,000 instead of $12,000.
Why did you tell him that?
Oh, so it's true. It seems like you certainly have a favorite child.
You are a dirty person. You know that. So dirty.
You know, I've always wanted to get close to you. Ever since I first got married. I've always tried to be a genuinely kind person. But you've treated me like this for 12 years now. And I'm tired.
What have I ever done to you that's rude? Give me an example. I haven't done anything to you. Why do you think I want to give more money to my other son and his wife? Because I like them better.
Wow. Now you finally admitted what we already knew.
You only have 2 kids, but guess what? They both took their father's last name. You didn't take his name when you married. You and your kids will forever be from separate families in that way. Why would I give you any of my money when you don't even share our last name?
Christy, the problem here is not the money. The problem is your thought process and entitlement. I don't care about the money. I care about how you are a terrible person.
Wow, you are so insufferable. At least Heather is smart. She's a lawyer. She understands this sort of stuff. That's why I was okay with her knowing.
That is what I am talking about. Why would I care about her right now?
We're not talking about her. Why don't you care about her? I'm doing my best to explain to you why I made that choice. At least Heather took our last name. I like her better than you. I always have. She is bearable to be around. I hate having to see you.
Thank you for sharing your true feelings. I understand why you're always bragging about her latest achievements to everyone.
Okay, let me be even more honest. Very honest. The most honest I can be. Can you handle hearing the harsh truth?
Go for it.
You don't have any parents. They died a long time ago, and you've forgotten how to treat parental figures in your life. You did good in high school and went to a nice university. Brown, was it? You did well in a nice company for a few years, and then you started to fall off. You stopped caring about living a good life and providing for my son. Heather went to an even better school, Harvard Law. Do you know how hard it is to get into that school? Then she worked as a successful lawyer. I'm embarrassed to have to tell people about you and your boring life now.
I see what kind of person you are now. You're a very superficial person. You are just like the evil mothers that are shown on TV. You don't really care about the people in your life. You only care about how they make you look.
Well, now that we're speaking about it, yes. I care about how you make me look. More importantly, I care about how good Heather makes me look.
I figured.
No matter what, when I die, I'm going to leave my boys with a lot of money. More than your stupid parents could afford to leave you. You won't see a penny of that money. If I have to, I'll leave more of my assets to Richard because I can't stand to think of you using that money for yourself.
Thank you for shedding light on everything. This has really opened my eyes. Speaking to you is like speaking to a brick wall. An entitled brick wall. Good luck doing everything without my help.
Is that a threat? I'm so scared.
Good night.
I don't need someone like you in my life. You're nothing. You don't matter. You're right. It's time we leave. I miss staying in our house anyways.
So we can head home tomorrow? Your mom told me everything, and you know what? I don't think I can stand to help her ever again. She has zero respect for me. I know you were excited to work at your friend's store, but I think you can find that kind of work somewhere else.
I don't know if we can afford that. I think I'll have to go back to my old job, especially since we've been renting this Airbnb for a while now.
Honey, do you remember when I told you about my parents' inheritance money they left me?
Yes, I remember that. You said you put it in an account so it could gain interest over time. I honestly forgot about that.
Here, you can look at it.
Dude, we have $800,000?
Yes. I've been letting it grow since I put it in the bank all those years ago. I wanted to save it all for our retirement, but I think it's okay if we tap into it. You don't need your mom's inheritance to survive, honey. She threatened to give you less because of me.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing this with me.
This is our money, not mine.
I love you so much. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I hope that someday you'll be able to forgive me.
Oh, Bennett, I already forgave you. It was your mom I was mad at.
Honestly, my mom has caused me a lot of problems. She has hurt me many times. I don't want our children to be around such a toxic person. She says such horrible things to us all. You should hear the stuff she says to me when it's just me and her.
I know this has been hard for you. If you ever want to talk about it more, I'm here to listen. Let's tell the boys we're going home. They will be very excited.
So you said you guys will be here in about 1 hour, Richard?
Yes, Mom.
Since you're bringing all of the food, it will be easy for us to enjoy. I knew your wife was smart. She's so different from Ella.
Oh, Heather isn't coming.
What? Why isn't she coming? You said you were both coming before.
She's about to open her new business. She couldn't get time off. She needs to work. Why would she waste the day to come to my dad's memorial service?
What? How did she prepare all of the food then?
How do you think? She went to the store and bought some pre-made stuff at the store.
Pre-made food from the store? So it's just going to be us two?
Yes. Bennett and Ella are packing up their house and are planning on moving soon. Didn't they tell you? They decided to sell their house and are going to move to Maine. This situation was not about the money. Mrs. Morgan's horrible attitude and mistreatment towards me and my family was the real issue. After speaking to Bennett about it some more, we realized that we both need a change of scenery. We decided that we should move to another state across the country. I'm originally from Maine and have always wanted to move back. Now we have the chance to do so. We were both hurt by his mom's words and actions. We don't want to deal with her anymore.
It's finally May! Look at this nice-looking lettuce, Tiffany.
It's May, and yet you're still wearing that thick sweater?
It's still cold, dear. This is my warmest garment.
I mean, it's chilly, but it's not cold. But you look like you're super cold. Are you shivering?
I have a slight cold, that's all.
How are Ella and Bennett?
Their furniture store is doing very well up there.
Why haven't you told me anything about your younger son and his wife lately? You used to always brag about her, but now you rarely mention her.
Oh, this spinach looks a little beaten up. We might have to throw some of it out. I haven't heard from them in months. I wish they would reach out sometime. Oh, is that one of them? Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Morgan!
Oh, Heather.
Yes, it's me. Richard told me you wanted me to call you?
Oh, yes. My knee has been hurting very badly the past few days.
Mrs. Morgan, I seriously do not have time for this right now. I am super busy. I will call you back later. Oh, and I found a nice caregiver who might start working for us. I'll send you her number and you should give her a call. She can help you with your knee issue.
Oh, okay.
Gotta go.
Wait. Hello? Hello?
Mrs. Morgan's life began to fall apart when we left. She didn't have the help she had before and her health continued to decline. Since she couldn't drive herself anywhere, she had to start paying for someone to pick her up and drop her off at work each day. Richard stopped speaking to her as often after she gave him and Heather the money, and Heather has gotten so busy she never visits. They decided to hire an in-home caregiver for her so that she can have someone to help her at all times. At first, they made it sound like they would be paying for it. But it turns out Mrs. Morgan will have to pay out of pocket.
Ella! Are you busy?
Yes, we've been so busy ever since we opened our store. Our online inventory is always selling out and we're having to increase our products due to popular demand.
Even so, I would love to see you and my grandson's faces. You should take a vacation soon and come visit. I've been feeling pretty bad lately. First it was my knee and then it was my back. I'm in a lot of pain and could use the help.
You need to speak to Heather about that kind of stuff now. We're on the other side of the country.
I tried to talk to her about it, but she always ends the call quickly.
Ah, the intelligent and kind Heather turns you away like that?
No matter what I say, she is always too busy with work. She doesn't have any time to spare for me.
Ah, I see. Thank you for telling me, but I am super busy. I need to go.
Hey! You can't just end the call like that.
What? She can, but I can't? Mrs. Morgan, I am busy. I don't have time for this right now.
Ella! Wait. If you can't come, could we at least FaceTime sometime soon? I didn't do anything wrong. Why are you all shunning me? Your boys would love to come see me. You should really come here for vacation. Or you could fly me out and I could come see your new house.
Our boys are having a lot of fun here with their aunts and uncles. I've got to go. Good luck with everything.
Wait! Wait!
In the end, Mrs. Morgan continued to call me and Bennett. She tried to apologize, but Bennett said it wasn't enough. Now that we're across the country, he's had a lot of time to think about his childhood and his upbringing. He started going to therapy about a year ago and has learned that a lot of the stuff he experienced was abuse. Because of this, he's decided to cut contact with his mom. Albert and William love living here. They love the fish markets and being so close to the ocean. They have started going to a really nice school and have made a lot of friends. I decided to support Bennett's dreams and we opened a store together. It was hard at first because most of the market for furniture is online. Once we started to get into the online market, we became a huge success. We are a very happy family now that we've cut out the toxic people in our lives. Thank you for listening to my story. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.